Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy J. Cole, the Vikings fan. You know what it is, man. We back with another video, and I'm gonna let my brother introduce himself.
It's your boy J. Cole, the big bro. You already know. Oh. Let's go.
And we got a guest today, man. The OG Tony, man. Big OG in the place to be.
OG.
What's up? Good to be here with y'all. I like y'all show. I watch it on TV.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna start it off, man. It was a hard week for all three of us, man. All our teams lost, and I'm gonna start off with my Vikings, man. I had to take notes for this one. I had to take notes. Let me start off by saying we played like crap, but I feel like we was a couple of plays away from winning the games. Like, if we would have won that game, it would have been a bad loss for the Eagles and a ugly win for us type of game. Defense played trash the whole game, even though the Eagles, they didn't score in the second half, but we didn't make no changes at all the whole game. But I don't know, like, they didn't score the second half, so I guess that's kind of a good thing, but they were still moving the ball. Our first drive was a 3-and-out. The ref missed a big PI call on Darius Slay. I felt like they gave them momentum because coming into the game, it was Darius Slay versus Justin Jefferson. So the first possession, it was them two going at it, and it was he stopped him, but it was pass interference. He held his hand. It was like blatant. Like, they missed a big call. So I feel like they gave them momentum. Then we had a blown coverage for a touchdown. They came out first possession. They scored on us that quick. So then we were down for I think we were down 7-21, and our tight end, man, Irv Smith missed a wide open touchdown. It would have been 14-21 going in the half. But I mean, I feel like the ball don't always bounce your way in football. I feel like we're just a couple of plays away from like making it a game or even having a chance to win, but the score don't look like it was 24-7. It don't look like we even played. But me watching the game, that's why I'm not really tripping. It's week 2. Like, we fixed the mistakes we made. We could have easily won that game. So I'm on to Detroit.
It seemed like y'all was corrected in the second half. They didn't score, so.
Yeah, it do feel like they corrected because they didn't score, but I don't know, man. It just it looked like the same defense. It was the same. We wasn't getting no stops. Like, we have a 3rd and long, they get it. I'm tired of like 3rd and 12 and they still getting first downs. I don't like it. So.
Well, everybody seen what happened to the Titans, boy. That was horrible. Let me start off by saying this, man. It's the Bills, and I knew it was going to happen. You know, I'm going to stick with my team regardless, but I knew they had circled that game, man. They circled that. When that schedule came up and they said Monday night at their house, oh, man, they was ready. You could tell it in their smiles, boy. Those smiles was personal when they scored and started looking at each other smiling. That was a personal game, boy. Hey, we went up there in the Star Troopers uniform, and goddamn it, got Luke Skywalker by Josh Allen and Obi-Wan Kenobi by Von Miller. Man, it was over with, man. They did us in. They pretty much exposed everything that I would thought they would get exposed because of what happened during these past off seasons with letting players go and bringing new guys in. Offensive line looked horrible. They've been looking horrible for a couple of years, man. Taylor Lewan got hurt. Then after that, they just sent Von Miller in there. He wreaked havoc, man. They killed us. There wasn't nothing else to say about that game, man. I just had to finish it and just watch it. And took it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, took it on the chin. They owed it. That's 2 years. That's 2 years and some days they waited for that.
41
And
to
they got it.
sell.
And they the top team in the NFL, man. Top
They had
team.
y'all on that.
Yeah. So hey, it is what it is, man.
I don't even know where to begin when it comes to my team, man. There's so many things I saw. It's disappointing. But I just have to feel a win because Packers did like pretty much already. I'm like, oh, we can catch them early. We can beat them. What's his name? Aaron Rodgers, he looked average. Especially who they running. He couldn't stop the run. They just kept getting big yards on the run. Our running game is pretty good too. Our play call, the passing plays, terrible. Pass blocking was terrible. It's like Justin Fields had 11 attempts. He completed what 7 of them. But yeah, that's not good.
Man. Hey Tony, yours kind your audio, it's kind of choppy. Yeah, it's kind of choppy. I can hear you a little bit, but it's kind of choppy a little bit.
To do about that one.
See, like I can hear you, but it's kind of choppy. But you can keep going.
Okay. So I feel like our pass blocking let us down. I feel like our offensive coordinator let us down with the play call. He needs to look at the playbook a little bit more, blocking just getting the blocking habit because they can't block for them.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to get killed. They don't want to get killed for that, but he got to do something because we just one dimensional right now. Just run. You know.
I do got a question for you. Do Aaron Rodgers own y'all?
Hell no.
Hey.
Percentage in the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, nothing for that.
Man, cause he said that like, man, he said I own y'all. I'm like, and I didn't know that he got that many wins against y'all. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, if you want to look at it like that, yeah. But I don't even say.
Yeah, man, cause hey, I wouldn't say it either. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I'm ready for him to retire, or he could come to Minnesota.
He can just go ahead and retire like he was about to, you know.
The Packers was dumb enough to pay him. He's old.
Yeah.
But I got my week 2 shit list. That's something I'm finna start doing. For my Vikings. Yes. Kirk Cousins, he's on my shit list. Cam Bynum, he's on our shit list. Blown coverage. Patrick Peterson, I know it's not the same Pat P. That I wasn't expecting him to be the same one, but he got to do something. Our defensive line unit, they didn't show up. We got like 1 sack. Danielle Hunter, Zadarius Smith, they didn't show up. Irv Smith Jr. with the drop touchdown, and Dalvin Cook. I don't know what's going on with him. I feel like I tweeted during the game like he need to go back to number 33. Cause that number 4, it's not working for him.
It's not working for him.
Man, he was doing his thing last year because I had him on my fantasy team. I'm glad I don't have him now.
But yeah, that's my week 2 shit list.
Shit list. Hey, do I sound better? I took the AirPods out.
Yeah, you do, but it's echo.
Echo.
Shoot, let me put them back on.
Yeah, I can hear you with it when the mic just in and out a little bit. Let's see.
All right.
There you go. But yeah, man. So that's my week 2 shit list. So who you got on? Just say I know Titans got a lot of people on there. Probably you.
They get the award. They get the award of South Offensive Line of the Week.
I feel like
that line was horrible. Man, we got a Oompa Loompa at the left guard, bro, trying to. Oh no, man, it's that offensive line looks horrible. And then that secondary, oh, I don't know what they was thinking, trying to go, man. Who they think we got out there, man? Woodson? The hell's going on? We got Dion out there? Man, come on, man. Give that man some help up top. They just embarrassed them all night, man. I was like, oh, Lord. God.
They said Taylor
Man,
Lewan,
Pac-Man back there.
Taylor Lewan he get injured on purpose because he didn't want to go against Von Miller.
Yeah. He every meaningful game that got somebody that can get back to the quarterback, he hurt. It's
Yeah.
either before the game or during the game. I'm like, bro. And then today, tell me why today another local media guy for the Titans, you know, he's supposed to be injured, supposed to be out for the season apparently. Tell me why they said they seen that man walking out of the locker room looking normal, no limp, no brace, no nothing. I said, what? Oh no. Get him off the team, bro. He done.
He fucking the
Get him
Titans,
out
boy.
Go work on your podcast.
But yeah, and who's on yours, Tony? Week 2 shit list.
Offensive line and offensive coordinator. They gotta get their acts together.
Yeah.
They have to hold the passing block, especially those tackles. And OC gonna have to open up the play for turn to page 2, get off page 1.
Nah, for real, I feel like a player like Justin Fields, they can't be so one dimensional, man. He can pass, he can run. Like, I don't know. He can come to Minnesota.
I got into it with some Bears fans because they said when he held the ball too long. He had a couple plays, but I saw that. But the majority of the time, he didn't have a chance to hold the ball too long.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
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 They gonna hop on a couple plays. Come on now, what about the other plays?
That's the reason why I really couldn't. It was hard for me to defend Kirk Cousins watching that game because usually I blame the offensive line, but like I haven't seen my offensive line this good in a while, so I really couldn't say nothing. Kirk Cousins Kirk gonna Kirk, so I'm glad he did it week 2. But they had a stat showing like his worst games always in between week 1 and week 4, so he already had it. So let's get on his run.
Prime time, he ain't the one of prime time.
I think he's not, and I think Kirk be letting that get to him. So I think it bothers him that they bring up, he's not good on Monday night. So I think it bothers him. Anything else from y'all? Well, I got my week 2 stars too. Mine is pretty short because we got a whoop. So it's pretty short, like 3 players. Well, offensive line, our punter, he was pretty good. He was pretty good, man. He was pretty good. And Cam Dantzler, our cornerback, I feel like he been playing, and they took him out, which I don't know why. I don't know if they were just trying to give somebody else a chance, but he was the only one out there I felt like was playing. He was coming up tackling, and so yeah, my list real short. We got smacked, so.
I think of our stars for weeks, our running backs. They were doing their thing.
Yeah, they was. I ain't gonna lie. I watched some, yeah.
They was getting chunks. I like when I start with them, that 2-game monster right there. Power and that speed. And our corners did good. Like I said, I think Aaron Rodgers got up on us.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good one.
Yeah, man. The only star we had was Traylon Burks. That was it. The rookie. That's it. Everybody else, trash can water.
Boo boo.
Trash can.
Boo boo, man. I'm just happy Kirk had. Man, I'm happy Kirk had this little funk week 2, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know where this came from, but it talks about Lamar Jackson in Minnesota, and I know it might not happen, but I'm just happy that people talking about it, speaking into existence. I love that. We'll pay him. I'll be mad if I was Lamar Jackson. Hey, they ain't paid me yet. I'm going somewhere else. Come on to Minnesota.
And I seen them on Titans Twitter, boy. They said Colts next year had Ryan Tannehill in their jersey. I said, boy,
Yeah, that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's why all the quarterbacks go to retire. Now they might get Kirk Cousins.
Now they about to give Nick Foles a try. I'm telling you, he on his way. Here he come.
Nick Foles, man, you're back up. It's for real.
Yeah, until somebody get hurt and they lead him to a Super Bowl again. I was like, ain't that about a bitch? We got smoked by Nick Foles, boy. I was hot. That game reminded me of that game too, boy. I'm like, man, we playing Philly at night in Philly. Yeah, we had on all white. We always get smacked in all white. We always lose in Philly at night. So knew we wasn't finna win. So finna go over these week 3 picks, man.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Thursday, got Pittsburgh at Cleveland. I'm rolling with Pittsburgh because Cleveland, didn't they just lose to the Jets? Like, let them score 2 touchdowns in under like 2 minutes?
Dude.
I seen a picture. Yep. They were like, what you say?
They the only team that's done it in like shit in some years. Like they done did it twice.
Yeah.
They gave up a 13-point lead under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, man. That's bad.
Cause I seen a little picture. They were like, some of these teams lost or whatever, and I was like, the Jets. They came back and won it. I seen it like a minute and 47 seconds left. I was like, what the hell? I'm rolling with Pittsburgh though. Joe Flacco. You talking about for for the Jets? They let Joe Flacco.
They let Joe Flacco.
I think Joe Flacco had like 300-something yards. I'm like, damn, he finna take them to the Super Bowl. For real?
Yo.
No, I gotta go with Cleveland. I'm sorry. I gotta go with Cleveland.
Okay, the Browns.
They at home, but I think these two teams kind of even. Solid defenses. They're even for them.
Yeah.
And Cleveland got the better running game, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
That's solid defense. I'm gonna go with Cleveland because they're at home.
Okay.
Right. I'm heading that way too, Tony. I'm going with Cleveland too because of that run game. They can control the game by that, man. By themselves. So yeah, I got Cleveland.
All right, our Sunday lineups. First game we got Houston at Chicago. But hey, I'm gonna be honest with my picks. I'm gonna pick the Bears because if y'all lose to the Texans, y'all in trouble. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I had this was scheduled as a W. So the schedule came out. We playing Lovey. Jump right down to the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that should be an easy win for y'all.
Yeah, we won't get a whole lot of pressure. We don't get a lot of, coverage, but it's gonna be like open coverage, really. So we should get it.
Yeah, I got the Bears too, man. The Texans been playing good so far, but I don't think they good enough to beat y'all, Tony. So I got the Bears.
Oh, the first 2 games, y'all. We got Las Vegas coming down to Tennessee, man. And I'm gonna be honest, the Raiders. I don't know what the Titans are doing right now. I think Adams gonna have a big game. I'm rolling with the Raiders, man. Just Titans. I don't know.
I got the Titans.
Uh-oh.
I got the Titans.
Hey.
I think they defense up together against the top. Yeah. I don't know about the Raiders defensive running game. I don't know if they can stop the run game. Because Tennessee, I don't see them passing a whole lot.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna give them a heavy dose of run. I'm gonna run with the Titans. Raiders they 0-2, so
yeah.
I don't believe in them.
2 0-2 teams.
0-2 teams, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. The noise, the negative talk is getting louder and louder, man. And You know how the Titans are when that negative talk start getting loud, they start to fight back. So I don't know what we're gonna get. Like I said, we missing Taylor One. Don't know if he gonna play or not. Offensive line not looking too good. They can't block on run plays or pass plays. If anything, if Henry gets off, that's gonna be due to Henry himself. Plain and simple.
Right.
We're gonna have to just get off. And on defense, we need to put some. Hey, we can't even give too much looks at Devontae though, man, because they got what's the other guy? The little receiver, number 13, I think.
The one fumbled twice.
Yeah, the one that fumbled, but he's still good, man.
Hunter
good.
Renfro?
Yeah. Renfro, yeah. They got a tight end as well, man. So, I mean, it's going to be a good game because it's 2-2 teams trying to get a win, but I know my guys need to get this W, man. They got to get a win right now. Oh, it's gonna be horrible. Okay,
man.
If they don't win this Sunday. I'm strapping up. You hear me? I'm coming in. Let me in, coach.
Let me in, coach.
Let me in. I'm here. Put me in. Put me in. I give you 2 good series.
He said, "Let me in, coach."
Hey, but I like to keep a safety to double Adams, man, for real.
But if they double Adams, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfro, it depends on what Derek Carr, how he play. Y'all get pressure on him, y'all can win because he bound to turn the ball over.
Yeah,
that's true.
Next, we got Kansas City versus the Colts. This should be a. I'm glad I got Patrick Mahomes, my fantasy quarterback. So go light him up. It could probably be another 5 touchdown week for Patrick Mahomes.
And the Colts are like trash can, boy.
Nah, Coach Boo Boo. Every year I have some. I don't know why I have some kind of hope because they have a good end of the year, make a playoff run. I'm like, all right, next year Coach might be trash every year.
They've been struggling. They ain't got their quarterback, man. They ain't got Luck no more. They've been searching for a quarterback since Luck left.
And getting all old people.
I mean, I think that's all old quarterbacks, man. They tried to give Jacoby Brissett a chance, but he couldn't do it. So, man, I don't see them making this no type of game, man. I got Kansas City big. They just I don't know what's going on in Indianapolis right now.
They sleep in that town.
They boo boo.
I got Kansas City. As well. Indianapolis. Bears, if they stole too much from, stole the defensive coordinator, stole the linebacker coach. I think we stole that coach. We stole one of the defensive linemen.
Oh, so that's why y'all suck too. Okay, that's why. Hey, that was a good comeback right there. That was a good one.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Next, we got Buffalo at Miami, which I feel like this is gonna be a good little game right here. Probably be a little mini shootout. But man, that Buffalo team different this year, man. I'm roll with the Bills, but they in Miami. But I'm gonna still roll with the Bills, man.
You said a mini shootout. I'm gonna say about 6 minutes shootout. And after that, it's gonna be over with. Buffalo's gonna blow them out the water, dude. They are really a good team, man.
I don't think it's gonna be a shootout, though. I think it's gonna be close. I think they both got passing. They both got defense. If it is a shootout, they carve up the defense.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna be still close.
Okay. Next, we got Detroit at Minnesota. Like I said last year, the Lions, they wasn't trash. They just didn't know how to win. And how we played Monday, I hope we don't play like that again. Because if we do, we're going to lose again. But We at US Bank. We at the bank. Fans gonna be loud. So I'm a roll with my Vikings. Man. Cook gotta show up. If Cook show up, we get the run game going. Then we can get this passing game going. Cause they doubling JJ now already after 1 week. They doubling, give him different looks. Adam Thielen, he gonna have to show up. Irv Smith, his had to show up game was Monday, and he disappointed, dropping touchdowns and not getting separation. So we gonna see, man. But I'm gonna roll my Vikings. We're gonna be 2-1.
All right. I got the. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, man, Detroit been playing good, man. Well, they average like 35 points
That's
a
a
game.
Hell yes, man.
For the starting this season, so that means y'all gonna have to score, cause they scoring, man. I don't know what they done started drinking in that water up there, but I think Flip Michigan water that got cleared up or something, cause they balling up there, man. I'm leaning towards the Lions on this one.
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's kind of weird because I'm leaning towards the Lions.
This was a tough pitch. I hate both of these things. I like, can they lose? Both lose? Can it get top? But I'm gonna go with the Vikings. And I'm gonna go with the Vikings only because that's the only reason.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins and Jared Goff cancel each other out and scrubs.
Nah, man. Kirk Cousins better than Jared Goff. If Kirk Cousins was on that Rams team who was in the Super Bowl, they would have scored more than 3 points.
I don't know. What y'all thought last week?
7.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with. That's the only reason I'm going to do. Because I don't believe either one of these quarterbacks. They're gonna go get kicked off several times. That's my prediction.
He said kicked off
Nah, that Kurt gonna Kurt. Kurt ain't gonna Kurt no more, man. He focused. Kurt got a Kurt, then he get focused.
Okay. That helps my picks with him there.
Yeah. Next, we got the future quarterback that's coming to Minnesota, but he's with Baltimore now at New England. I'm a roll with the Ravens, man. I don't know why. I'm just picking the Ravens. New England. I ain't been paying attention to them. I'm just gonna roll just cause Lamar Jackson. That's why I'm picking the Ravens.
Good enough reason right there.
Right.
Yup. Yeah, I got the Ravens too, man. The Patriots surprised me last week with their win over Pittsburgh, man. But I don't think they're gonna surprise me this week. I got the Ravens.
Yeah, I got the Ravens too. Mac Jones. His defense ain't gonna have the Patriots offense. I ain't seen that.
Everybody roll. It's clean sweep Baltimore. Next, we got Cincinnati at New York going against the Jets. I'm rolling with the Jets, man. The Bengals. I said this last year, after the Super Bowl, coming into this year, I won't be surprised if the Bengals don't make the playoffs. They that team that when they went, they had to win the Super Bowl. It wasn't no, we could go back next. Nah, y'all not built like that. Y'all got hot at the right time and was winning football games. And offensive line was trash last year. This year it looked worse. Michael Parsons he was beating them by himself. It could have been 11-on-1. They still wouldn't have scored because Michael Parsons was on the field by himself. So I'm rolling with the Jets. Joe Flacco finna have a playoff Flacco day until Zach Wilson come back.
Man, I don't know. This is a tough one for me, man. I think the Jets can pull it off, man. Cincinnati, what is it, Joe versus Joe?
Yep.
2 Joes out there. So Yeah, the old Joe. I think the old Joe gonna get it done, man.
I think the whole Super Bowl run for Bengals was a super.
Yes.
Like you said earlier, they got hot at the right time. We beat them last season. I know they weren't that good.
We should have beat them.
I know they weren't that good. We just tried to get the water. But I'm gonna still pick them this year because I think Flacco can do it 2 weeks.
Okay. I need the Vikings to have that fluke year and go Super Bowl. That's all I want. Hopefully we can win it that time though. I don't care about going back.
Hey, y'all had some seasons where y'all had a weak record, like outstanding Super Bowl.
We cursed.
That was the first game.
We cursed until they changed the name of the Super Bowl trophy. We would never get to touch it because it's Lombardi and we won't. That's how I feel. Till they change the name, we will never get to touch that trophy. So next we got Philly at Washington. I'm gonna roll with the Eagles. How they played us Monday. They a hot team right now, which to me that's bad to be a hot team at the beginning of the year. It's week 2. People gonna start getting film on you, but I'm a roll with Philly.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Philly too. I'm rolling with the Eagles on this one. Washington ain't got nothing on their side, but Wentz, and he gonna Wentz.
I mean, they got that Terry Mc, whatever his last name, and that rookie been balling. The one they got from Penn State, he been that number one, that little receiver rookie dude. He been balling, but I don't think they're gonna be enough for Philly though.
Yeah, I got Philly too. I'm gonna feel Philly.
Next, we got New Orleans at Carolina. I'm going to roll with New Orleans. Carolina, that coach, he's finna get fired. He stinks. He going to go back to college. But New Orleans do got Jameis Winston, so he might throw the ball, picks a couple of times. But I'm still going to roll with New Orleans. I feel like they got more talent than the Panthers. And the Panthers coach sucked.
I got the Saints too, as long as Jameis Winston don't go out there and throw 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter again. He don't do that, they gonna win. He don't throw them interceptions, they win, man. I'm going with the Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Saints too. Got more talent on the team.
Yep. It is.
Yeah, offensive.
Next, we got Jacksonville at LA going against the Chargers. If Jacksonville was at home, I'll probably pick them, but they in LA, Chargers. I think they're going to score a lot of points. Jacksonville might try to keep it a close game at first, but I think the Chargers are going to pull off.
Yeah, got the two young gunners back there at quarterback, man. I'm rolling with the Chargers. Jags had a good game last week, but like you said, that was at home. They got to fly out there to LA for this game, so they might give a little fight here and there, but I think the Chargers is just too much for them, so I'm rolling with the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Chargers. It's too much talent for the Chargers.
Nah, yeah.
Jacksonville ain't gonna but it's gonna be a minute before Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little while. They young, talent.
Yeah. I think the Chargers might break regular season. I don't know about the playoffs.
Well, that quarterback, he did hurt his ribs though, so I don't know. You finna give him that.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, I forgot he got hurt. But yeah, next we got LA Rams at Arizona. Arizona coming off a hard win against the Raiders. Shit, both of these teams slick. I don't know. LA Rams had a hard battle against the Falcons. It's going to be a hard battle teams. I'm going to roll with the Rams, though, just because they defending champs, man. but they not looking too hot right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Rams, man. Kyler Murray, man. I don't know, man. He did good. He did good to come back and win, but I think the Rams defense is too good for that. They too good for that. Yeah, I got the Rams.
Be the opposite with the Cardinals. I just think both of these teams are suspect.
Nah,
I don't
yeah,
think the Rams are Super Bowl champ. They suspect.
yeah.
See too many hits in that team. I think Kyler Murray. Gonna be a close one. Both of these teams are.
Yeah, I agree. They both suspect. The Cardinals barely beating the Raiders, and the Rams barely beating the Falcons.
Exactly.
Next, we got Atlanta at Seattle. I looked at this and was like, damn, I'm picking the Falcons. I'm picking the Falcons. I'm picking the Falcons.
Man, I'm gonna roll with Marcus on this one.
Me too. I'm rolling with the Falcons, man. And they gonna be in Seattle.
Rolling with 'em. I'm rolling with 'em.
They at home. Just because they are.
Yeah, I seen that was at home, and I was like, damn. But I said, fuck it. I like, hell, I'm just gonna go with the Falcons.
They got a good home crowd, but they get loud.
Yeah.
I think that's what affects the
Yeah.
Falcons, man. But both these teams ain't shit, so.
Yeah, man. Next, we got the Green Bay Packers at Tampa Bay. Tampa. I don't care. Aaron, he don't. Green Bay receivers is not finna get no separation against Tampa. Like, no, they too young. And Sammy Watkins might catch one deep pass, and that's probably it the rest of the game. I'm rolling the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Bucks too, man. That defense is too much, and the offense, I mean, look what they got over there. They got so many playmakers over there. It's ridiculous, from the backfield to the wideouts. Yeah, I'm going with Tampa.
This was a close one for me. I'm gonna roll with Tampa. It's close because Mike Evans ain't playing, so.
Ah, yeah, he did. He got suspended.
Yeah, one less weapon. But I'm gonna still roll with Tampa because of that defense.
Yeah, because they no Adams. They finna get at Aaron Rodgers. I hope they kill him. Not literally, but you know.
But yeah, they gonna slap him. He gonna have to keep slapping his face again.
Yeah. You can look at those. Man, they be catching Aaron Rodgers with the wildest memes.
Man.
And I be loving them.
I be like, y'all gotta spend the internet. Get that off the internet. I can't be looking like
Nah,
that.
for real. Next, we got San Fran at Denver. I'm rolling with the 49ers. Denver, I don't know what their coach is doing, but he's not looking good. They say he was gonna be coach of the year. No, his clock management is terrible. His play calling is terrible. That team just look terrible right now. So I'm gonna roll with the 49ers and Jimmy G.
He come from the
Yeah, he came from the Packers. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the 49ers on this one. I don't think Wilson is good enough anymore, man. Just plain and simple. I think he's done. He's just there to get that money. I got the 49ers.
I got the 49ers too. Because of the defense and because the Broncos coach, I like the coach. He ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Regardless what you were saying about Russell Wilson, he needs to be audible in those calls. Coach calling like, nah, forget that.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a veteran, man. He take over the game when he needs to be taken over. He's
Yeah.
a veteran. He ain't gonna be a quarterback.
And that's why I feel like he left Seattle, because Pete Carroll wasn't letting him do his thing.
Yeah.
I agree,
You know
him.
what to do. You've seen every coverage, man. You know what to do.
Yeah. I agree. But you know Russell Wilson, he just so like laid back and he probably ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, nah, this mine. Y'all brought me here. Let me call.
Exactly. We ain't running that.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Right.
Right.
You paid me this money.
Right. They been a big no, a veteran quarterback about Ricky Coates? No.
Right.
He need to take the reins of that. That's what I'm disappointed about.
Next, we got Monday night. We got Dallas at New York going against the Giants. Giants 2-0.
Yep.
They about to be 3-0.
Nah, I don't see it. It's crazy, like how they was calling off Dallas since Dak got hurt week 1. Hey, Cooper Rush, he slick can play. He not the greatest, but he's not bad. He don't turn over the ball. He do just enough for them to win, and they rely on that defense. So I'm gonna roll with Dallas.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Giants, man. I told you after they beat us that first game that they was running off of emotions, man. And they emotions are high. They high running, and them boys believe in something that their coach is selling them right now. So I'm a roll with the Giants, and plus it's at their house. So it's a Monday night game at their house against Dallas, a divisional opponent. So I got the Giants.
Yeah, I got the Giants. The game is tough. It's going to be close. But I think Saquon Barkley will handle them more first. And I think Brian Day got them believing in themselves. You know what I'm saying? They look different. They look alive. They look like they want to play football.
I think Michael Parsons, he gonna destroy their whole offense by himself. Dude, a dog.
He
is a dog.
Like he be everywhere, and he's so fast. Man, can't block him. Coverage, hit the running back, running down. Man, he just be everywhere. He a dog. I wish he was on my squad. Damn. Maybe we would have won Monday. Nah, we need a. Well, I ain't gonna say we need a quarterback. Nah, we need a quarterback. Kurt, I like Kurt. He's not.
You already said it.
Yeah, like Kurt let it bother. Like if Kurt just don't let the outside noise get to him, he could be great. But he do, and it bothers him. I could tell it bothers him because every time he lays an egg when they bring it up.
Yeah. They need to just call NFL not schedule as a prime.
Nah, for real. I wish. Every year we get less and less, so they just need to cut it out for us. But you know, everybody they want to see Justin Jefferson on the prime time, so it is what it is. Just get a new quarterback. Yeah, he is. But man, that's a wrap, y'all. You know what it is, man. Skol Vikes all day. I'm gonna send you some merch. You.
Hey, bear down. I'll let y'all.
OG.
Yeah. I appreciate you for coming in, Tony. But as always, it's tighten up. F your squad because they're trash can water.